Hi, I wanted to come and show you a few little concealer tricks that I have tried and really like lately. And no, you're not crazy. My eyes are done two different ways. I used palette 6 and I did it two different ways. So no, you're not crazy. Okay, so our brand new concealer and a little bitty brush. For your eyes, here's a trick for your eyes. Now, number one, I've already done it under my eye. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a little trick that's here on the end. Once you put your eyeshadow on and get it all set, one little trick that you can do is to take just a teeny tiny bit of it, just a teeny tiny bit, and get it right here in this corner and follow that shadow line up. So it should be from the end of your eye to your eyebrow, okay? And pull up. Okay, then I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna blend that in. And I am gonna mash into the shadow a little bit so it won't be such a stark stoppage. Do you like that? Such a sharp line. I do want it blurred a little bit, but I want this end of my eye to really pop up. So look at that little eye lift I just gave myself. Isn't that the coolest trick ever? So let's watch it over here. Now on this eye, I did come underneath the eye with my shadow, and it's a little more, I'm gonna have to be a little more careful about it because I don't wanna mess up that line that I created with the shadow. Little bit, little bit. I'm gonna start here. Got a little, I think I still had some concealer on there from the other one. And again, lash line up, and I'm gonna have to fix this shadow just a little bit. I can already tell. I knew this one was gonna be harder. I hadn't tried this yet with using a little bit of powder underneath the eye. So I knew this one was gonna be a little trickier. I'm just gonna blend that out. But what this does is it creates a really stark difference, striking difference between where your shadow ends and where your eye is, so that you get an even more lifted effect from your eyeshadow. And I really like it. So I'm gonna take my liner brush. See how that's you could leave it if you wanted it that straight line, which I kind of did today since I did powder eyeliner there. Okay. It's kind of okay with me that it did that on this eye. But look at that. Gave me an instant eye lift. Ah! Okay, so here's another one that I want to try. I have a vaguely defined bottom lip. My upper lip is pretty good. I have a fairly decent shelf up there. It's just that that lip is smaller. Okay, so, but here it just kind of fades into slowly into the rest, and it's just kind of vague and ill-defined, especially here. I can get really easy grandma mouth right there because it's fat there. It doesn't really end like in the shape of lips that we're used to seeing. So I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to go over that area and give it a more definitive ending. See how, especially over here, it just kind of fades slowly from red or pinkish red. And then in the crease here as well, same problem. I also have a vein right there that I don't like. It sticks out. The blueness of it, I should say, sticks out. So I'm going to brighten that area as well. Okay. I'm going to take, again, my finger. Now, this foundation, this concealer is the same shade as my foundation. I don't know if you should try it with a brighter one. I don't think it would look good. I think it would look like you have highlighter on your lip, all around your lips, and that would look a little silly. So mine is the same color. And again, by using my finger, I'm adding the warmth of my finger to get that patted in. Okay, then I'm going to take Snarky because it's a very strong color. It is a nude, but because I'm so pale, fair-skinned, it does come off very dark on me. And I really wish I had brought one of my cream shadow brushes in here, but I didn't. So we're just going to make do with what we got. I wipe a lot of this stuff off. There's a ton of product in these Splash Liquid lipsticks, a ton. And I'm going to outline first. Minding where I put that concealer line. Okay. Got a little bit out the lines right there. I'm not good at lips. Lips are not my thing. Okay. Another trick is to also not do this and fill it all in, because then when your lips smash together, it runs out everywhere. Add a little more color and do the top. Now the top, to kind of help, I can overline just a little bit. And this wand is designed, you can see it's designed for you to be able to use the top, the tip as a liner first. Overline just a little. Okay, and then fill in. Okay. Then I'm going to come back with my concealer. Like I said, I'm not good at lips. Come back with my concealer and fix any little mistakes I might have made. But I think that gives my lips just a little, well, over here I may have come too far. I may need to come down a little. It looks like I put concealer on my lips right there. So I don't recommend it use it to change the shape of your lips, because that did look silly right there. But just to help define where they end. Okay, and there we go. That's my little concealer tricks for the day. Dab a little on the end of your eye, lift it up to get an up swoop to your eyes, and then to help better define your lips, should you not have very well defined lips like me. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you need anything, if you need a color match on the concealer, or if you really like this color, this is Snarky, it's available too. Again, I used palette 6, the pinks on one eye, the browns and the golds on the other, and that's all. Y'all have a great day. Bye.